nicer for those of you that are just getting started. Half the time I don't even know how to talk.
I'm Doug. Sandstorm. New Mexico. Really blowing.
Let's get right into it. Give me some sponsors. Take a look at the blender. The blender will take everything you have on board and turn it into seamless streaming internet. No problems, no hassles. Hargrave Custom Yachts. The middle word being custom, they'll build anything you want. They'll build a gold-plated bathtub if you want, or a 200-foot mega yacht. ITS, that stands for Interior Technology Services. If you need your carpets certified, these are the people. They will also do the walls, the cushions, any soft fabrics in the boat. Remember, ITS is your #1 choice to get your carpets and interior cleaned. Check out Crewhaven at crewhaven1501.com. If you're just entering town and need a place to stay, this is the place to go. Crewhaven1501.com. MPT, Maritime Professional Training. This is the one school where you can go from your first STCW all the way up to Unlimited Master. Never forget, one school, unlimited possibilities.
Now don't forget to give our lovely sponsors your patronage. We do appreciate them and they make our show happen. But I'm gonna go ahead and let Doug take over with Yacht Industry News.
Georgia, it's freaking me out. It's like 8,000 feet deep. It's like you walk right off this cliff and down you go. All right, before we jump into Yacht Industry News, let's check in with Les.
Hey Doug, we made it to Gibraltar. We left West Palm on May 28th, arrived Gibraltar June 11th, burned 172 cubic liters of diesel. There's the rock up there of Gibraltar. Had one rough day, but overall it was a great trip. Over there in the distance is Africa, and then Spain over there.
That said, Les was in Gibraltar, but you know, there's a little bit of a delay. He's actually made it all the way in, and he's hunting down subs in, I think, Barcelona or something. He's a sub guy. Les, thanks for bringing us along on your trip across the pond. It was pretty cool. Seems like it was a great trip. All right, Yacht Industry News this week is going to be real easy. It's a thank you to everybody for watching. It's a thank you for all our sponsors for making this happen, and it's a thank you to all the team for season 3. So let's start with the show. 7,500,000 views in the past 24 months. Last season we did 40 episodes and we never missed a beat on Tuesday, every Tuesday at 4 o'clock. It's a grind, guys, but we do it for the love of yachting. There's only 65,000 yacht crew out there. Obviously we're reaching more, and I've got to tell you this right now. You guys probably don't agree with everything I say, but we try to get it right, and sometimes tough love is better to have than fluffing it over. We always say, you guys make your own decision, and we try and do our research as much as we can. I'm in that particular situation where I'm a captain, but I'm also exposed to a lot of owners because I'm involved with Hargrave. I set up a lot of the owners' boats, and I'm getting it from both sides, so I always kind of fall in the middle. All right, and sometimes stuff you guys don't want to hear. But thank you for watching. I mean, this has been something that has come from COVID. It's unbelievable, and season 4 is even going to be better. So now for the thank yous. Thank you to all our sponsors for making this show happen. This show costs money. It really does. I mean, people don't get paid a lot, but they get paid, you know, to do this. And for me and Georgia, it's a labor of love. But without the sponsors, it wouldn't happen. Okay, so now I want to give a big thanks out to the Bottom Line Season 3 team. I hope I get everybody right. That's Georgia, that's Paige, that's Carrie, that's Chelsea, that's Les, that's Sherry, and that's Derek and Dennis. They all were involved in the show, and my girlfriend Annie for putting up with me, staying up till midnight editing with Georgia back and forth. She's a real trooper. I can't thank you guys enough for watching. There's going to be a lot more in season 4. We have a lot of cool things coming up. I can't talk about it right now, but you just wait and see. Sit rep in Arizona, in a mix between desert, forest, I don't know. A lot of nothing out here, but we are making really good time.
Are those kilo miles?
Kilo miles? No, you mean kilometers? No, these are miles per hour.
Slow down.
Slow down? All right. Yeah, probably a little fast. Las Vegas, next stop. Top of the damn dam. That's damn impressive. All right, back to you guys.
It has got to be hotter over there than it is here. But so the only thing I'm jealous of is driving that car.
Dave is a Southern regional rep for AMSOIL products. What's that mean? That means synthetic oil, that means oil analysis. He'll even put the little things on your engine so it's easy peasy to get your oil tested. Check out the safety of your engine with Dave from AMSOIL. On Tech Talk today, we are technically talking about where to put your resume to find work. When I first joined yachting, there was no internet, there were no phones, there was no email. Like say we pulled into Antigua, it was every crew member or potential crew member's job to know which boat and which captain went together. When a captain walked into a bar or restaurant, it was almost like he was a god. Today, I know it's completely different. So Chelsea, tell me how different it is.
So today we are talking about using technology and the internet to find a job. We now have the internet to help us find work. I have a lot of people ask me, where can I find a captain job? How do I get started? The internet is a great tool. There's websites like Daywork123, various Facebook groups like Fort Lauderdale Yachties, Captains on Call. It really is a great way to meet other people in this industry, share ideas, and find jobs, as well as reviewing jobs that people have had in the past, this, that, and the other. Great resource. There is something you guys should know about that as well. I've been seeing a lot of bullying lately on the internet with captains looking for work. I can't say that I stand behind that. We are a difficult industry to begin with. Try to be a little nicer. For those of you that are just getting started, regardless of the criticism online, feel free to post your CV. Just try to be respectful of everybody else and not post it over and over and over and over. And speaking of CVs, don't even get me started. I've seen some very colorful CVs. I've read hundreds of them. There are a lot of resources on the internet to help you guys build your CVs. We do not want to see your Saturday night outfit or know about what you did when you were 5. Sorry, we care about you, but not that much. So use the internet as a tool. There's plenty of individual women that I know who will help you with your CV and plenty of resources online. So let's get those CVs right and then we can post them on the internet and look for jobs. And remember, a CV is not the same as an American resume. So use the technology available to you to get your CV right and then get your jobs using technology. So that's your tech talk for the day, and now we're going into bottom feeders. Now, I know all of you must miss Doug terribly already, so let's go see what he's up to.
I want to give a shout out to Bella Rose. She reached out. She's in South America hiking, going through the rainforest and all this. She actually got injured, but she checked in with me. And, Bella, she's great. She actually said the only reason she checks in on Facebook is to watch the show. So, Bella, please stay safe down there. I know you already had an injury. Okay, Chelsea, give me 3 bottom feeders.
For this week is actually my cousin, Danielle Pop. She lives in Nagahama, Japan. She bounces around a bit, but she's now a stay-at-home mom. Love you, Danielle, but she used to be an English teacher in Japan. Very proud of her. My second bottom feeder this week is Eric Simpson. One more time. My second bottom feeder this week is Eric Simpson. God damn it. What is so hard about that last name for my face? Second bottom feeder for this week is Eric Simpson. He is actually from Tampa, Florida, the birthplace of Lazara, but he's now living in Hyannis, Massachusetts. And I believe what he does for a living is professionally wag his finger. Don't you ask for that internet password. And thank you, Captain, for watching our show. And lastly, Captain Joey, who is a 1,600-ton female yacht captain. I'm not sure where she lives. I sent her a friend request a long time ago. I'm still in purgatory, so thank you, Captain, for watching our show, and accept my friend request, please.
Damn it.
All right, and for Crew Corners this week, are you serious? Are you serious? Curfews? Really, we have to talk about curfews.
We actually made it to Las Vegas. 2,900 miles from Fort Lauderdale, 5 days, and now we are cruising down Las Vegas Boulevard. Actually, an Eiffel Tower right there, and a Bellagio's right here. So anyway, my point of view on crew curfew. Okay, commercial ships have curfew for their crews. Matter of fact, if you work there 30 days on, 30 days off, you're there for 30 days. The reason for that is because they could get underway at a moment's notice. Yacht crew curfew, you know what? I always tell my crew, I don't care what you do when you're off the boat, as long as you're ready to work, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, at 8 a.m. in the morning. If you can't do that, most likely we're going to have to let you go. So I'm against a crew curfew, treating crew like children. You should be an adult enough to know when to stop drinking. The only exception is when we are on charter. When we are on charter, do not let the crew off the boat. And the reason for that is the same thing as commercial. I've had many situations where the charter guests are like, we don't like it here, let's go somewhere else. Besides the fact that you're there to serve the charter guests, and to do that, you need to be on board. It's not a 4 p.m., let's take off. So from a captain's point of view, this captain, crew curfews are for children, and if you have to put a crew curfew on your crew, then you need a new crew.
All right. Now, I assume that most of us are adults by now. We know what time to get up, brush our teeth, take a shower, etc., etc. So my response is no, we shouldn't have to give you curfews. You should know what time to come back to the boat, when it's appropriate to go out, when it is not. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people who have to be micromanaged. I wish that there wasn't. So if your captain gives you a curfew, it's probably for a good reason. You can argue with him, which I don't advise, or you can move along. If you are not able to get up on your own and you are given a curfew, that is your fault. So don't throw a fit if you get a curfew. And if you sign on to a program that is micromanaged like that, like a lot of the bigger boats, they do have curfews. They have times they have to go to bed. So pick your battles. You can choose to work on a large vessel that does implement those rules. You can choose to freelance and test the waters, see how long you can get away with staying out till 4 or 5 in the morning when you have to be on deck at 7. I really shouldn't have to even explain this to you guys. You guys all know better. Just do your jobs, do them right, and we won't have to be micromanaged or treated like children. But if you act like a kid, you're gonna be treated like a kid. And remember, yes, this is a fun job, but it's also a business, a lucrative one. For you, treat your business accordingly. Just get up in the morning, go to bed on time. I myself am guilty of staying up late. I've done it, everybody has, and I have felt the repercussions of that in my performance. You know, remember, it is a safety thing as well. You do not want to be on deck when you're tired. You know, grabbing lines, throwing fenders around, it's hard work, we know this. It's physical and it's mental. The less sleep you get, the more you're going to be impacted, and there's no way around it. So let me explain this one more time. Safety, safety. It may not be your captain just trying to bully you. You can't be fatigued. When you don't get sleep, it means fatigue. Fatigue means mistakes. We've all heard stories about people falling asleep on watch, destroying the boats, and it can happen to anybody. I don't care how long you've been doing this. Not to mention, you are on a boat with people 24/7 anyways. Imagine what it's like to have a bunch of cranky people on one boat together because nobody got sleep. It's all around not a good idea to cost yourself focus, time, energy, and everything else that comes with it by staying up late to party. Read the room, pick your battles. That's it. So that is it for this episode of The Bottom Line. Although it is our last episode for the season, you will catch us over the summer. We're gonna be doing a lot of fun stuff on Instagram and YouTube, and we will be back. So until then, see you guys later, and thank you so much. I can't wait to show you what we have in store.
Okay, 3,000 miles from Fort Lauderdale, road trip, awesome. We did have some ups and downs. The car took some damage, but overall, an awesome, awesome ride. I'm really happy I did it. And when you're a captain and you're in Las Vegas, where do you stay? You stay at the resort that has ships in it. I'll be jumping on that a little later. Anyway, thanks again for watching season 3. We have a season 4 coming up in the fall. It's gonna be spectacular. I really appreciate all you guys watching. And in the meantime, you guys have a wonderful summer season, and we'll be putting stuff up if it's required, alerts or whatever. And that's about it. Just thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the fall.